pouring it in, and I'm lightly just coming in here and mixing it up a little bit. That's it. I'm not sloshing it around. I'm really trying to avoid getting any sugar on the walls of the pot. Probably not a good angle to do this, but okay. So you guys see that wet sand? Probably a little bit wetter than wet sand, but it's like where the ocean hits the shore. So you want your sugar to feel like. All right. And then I also have my brush. And just as a safety precaution, we wet the brush. Just brush down the sides of the pot, because you can see in the back. Get close. So you can see all the crystals on the side of the pot. You want to make sure there are none there. Okay? So that's why we're wiping down the side. Okay? And you also want to be careful, as I said, with the timing, because we're going by temperature here. You don't want to like take 9 gallons of water to clean your pot. It's just going to take you that much longer to cook it to softball stage. Which is what temperature?
240 degrees.
Yeah. So we're going to put it on here. Medium high heat. Hopefully. Ain't having sugar on these. Okay. So see how the flames are shooting up the side? You don't want that, because it's going to just make it crystallize. If there's anything on the side of this pot, it's going to cook that sugar very quickly and make it crystallize. So we're just going still pretty high heat, but it's not shooting flames up the side of the pot. It's not necessary, okay? So we are going to let that cook. I have my thermometer. It should only take a couple minutes. And that ice pack, Jess? Sorry. I don't want to throw your name off here. Please, yes. So has anybody ever seen the old-fashioned way of testing sugar where you're freezing with the hands? And let me show you why this is called. I haven't done this in a while, so hopefully that whole big caution, don't burn yourself, I don't know. I won't put my hands in my mouth, I promise. Too bad, Doc. You're too not. Crazy shaped ice, right? It's like the ground outside. Okay, so you can see it already starting to bubble, okay? I'm not touching it. I know that all of that sugar is combined. If you feel the need to get in there with a spoon, fine. But once it comes to a full boil, it'll start to get really clear because that sugar is going to be dissolved. Don't get in it, okay? That's how, I don't know whether I talked about that the other night in the demo if you were there. Pistachios that I candied. I did that. I cooked it up to 240. I threw the pistachios in and stirred. So all those little pistachios were coated in this like delicious little sugar coating. I think you can taste that on their own. If you just salt this a little bit, put a little vanilla in it, and do that with some nuts, so good. You want to take it a step further, toss some type of chocolate on top, delicious holiday snack. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Let me know. So I think even here you could still kind of get away with stirring it, but I really just wouldn't even bother because you know all that sugar is mixed in, okay? I'm really starting to bubble. Soak my hand. I'll turn purple before I go in there. So softball literally refers to the sugar being able to form a soft ball. So cold hand, I should be able to go in, notice I said that, go in, grab a little sugar back in the ice water, and it should mush up into a little round ball of sugar that's still pliable. That's why these, and the hard craft, obviously, the sugar's going to be able to crack, okay? Very logical names we use. Buttercream, butter in it, you know? Smart oath here. Okay, so now full boil. I need you not touch this. You don't even want to swirl this pot around. There's no need. If anything gets up on the sides, I'm just going to use my brush with the water on it, okay? The only time I would ever move this is if it starts to caramelize. I don't know whether anybody's going to caramel on stoked up with a really strong pilot light. That one corner will start to caramelize before anything else. That's the only time I would ever give it a little bit of a swirl just to move that caramel around, but otherwise, you do not want to touch it. Okay, so initially, just going to make sure my sides are clean, we are going to put this on egg whites that are using a whip on the machine. That's how you make a meringue, right? Once we are a little warmer than room temperature, we're going to take the whip off of the machine, replace it with a paddle to incorporate that butter in. Same idea as the creaming method, and we don't want any whips broken in here. Could you leave it on with the whip? Yes, absolutely, but just so we don't break any of them, we're going to flip them over. We also use the paddle to reconstitute. You're not going to put cold buttercream on a machine with a whip. That's definitely crap. Okay, so both thermometers, fantastic. Let it hang out in there. We're at 210. I do for you guys. I'm a little scared, I'm not gonna lie. So we are at 231, 232. If someone could please turn my whites on to a medium. This, again, get it a little closer to 240, but I just want these set so I can show you. I don't want the sugar to go too far past 240, so a little bit higher. One more. There you go, Bookie. Alright, 237.
There's like fear factor.
Make sure the camera's on. You're crying like a baby, what? I'm showing you the old version. I'm sure you could absolutely use the tool. And you know what else? We're going to blow some sugar bubbles too, if this all works out.
Yay.
We're in the chef Rocky money, so hopefully it works. Alright, we're at 240.
Yeah.
First time for everything, right? Okay. I know, right? Here we go. It's hot. It's hot. So pull it off the heat. Onion. Grab it. Grab it a little bit. Not enough. Yep. So we have our sugar. Okay? And more sugar. Okay? So you can easily make a little ball out of it, but it's still very pliable. Yay!
Yay!
Okay? So you want to feel up this down. Okay? And now I'm going to blow bubbles this way, so I'm going to try to anyway. Chef off the money, like I'm not going to chef the jar and I think it's going to be right? Should be better to blow in your direction. That isn't going to hurt me. Yeah. He even takes a quick puff. Yeah, but if it's, you know, if the sugar's not hot enough, you're not going to be able to hold that shit. So just, right? But as a side note, you can keep those whites up just a little bit more. This sugar is still cooking in here, so you want to be careful not to screw around too much before you get into the whites. They're coming through hot. Okay?
Where's the softball?